I'm back out at Yoga. We're on Oracle and Rudisill. And Leah, Christopher, you're with us again. I know it looks like we have some kind of like a cocoon class going on behind us, but we're diving deeper into some of the classes you have. Of course, I came out, I did some of the Zero Grav Yoga. Now, what is it that they're kind of doing right now?
So right now they're in a Shavasana pose. This is the pose that is taken at the end of every yoga class. In the Zero Grav classes, they get to take them inside the hammocks.
And all the ladies told me beforehand this is their favorite part of the class because it's like their reward for doing such a hard workout.
It is, absolutely.
And so what is the difference between the Zero Grav and the restorative that we're going to do today?
Zero Grav is vinyasa based. Expect to sweat, expect your heart rate to increase. Zero Grav restorative is meant to really release the body. You're holding poses for a few minutes, and it's just meant to be relaxing and refreshing the mind and the body.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you the bendy question again, because that was my question even with the Zero Grav. Since this one is kind of lower to the floor, do you have to be as flexible, or is this more a wide range of everyone?
This is a wide range of everybody. This one in particular really helps the increased flexibility for people.
I love that. And now, when we're doing this one, when people are coming in and they have never been to a class before, do we have a couple of do's and don'ts on what I should do when I'm coming in?
So wear something that's comfortable, something you can move in, something that's not too restricting. Bring your water with you, bring a mat if you have it. If you don't, we have some free to borrow. And if you're taking a regular Zero Grav class, then bring with you a towel to wipe. If you have props that you want to bring with you, those are welcome as well. For your restorative class, maybe bring a jacket. We keep the room a little bit cooler, but we also have bolsters, blocks, everything that you may need to use for your practice.
And of course, you have a lot of this gear that we can just purchase right out front. I've been wearing a lot of your gear that you sell out front. And now I want to know, how does the hammock actually feel on your skin? Because that's probably a question people ask.
They do. At times it can feel sort of like a deep tissue massage, where it's really getting into the fascia of the body, releasing out the lymph nodes. But as you can see in this Shavasana pose, it's really supportive, feels really good.
And is there a weight limit?
There is not a weight limit. Our beams and our equipment is very secure. The weakest link is the hammock. That can support 1,000 pounds, so you're pretty secure in there.
Well, I think I can fit into 1,000 pounds on the hammock, so let's go ahead and show some of the restorative.
So come out of your Shavasana, ladies. We're going to start in a child's pose. All right. Bring your knees wide. Bring your hips to your heels. Hands will be in the hammock, and then bring them out in front of you. Drop the chest down towards the floor. Really allow the shoulders to open and the spine to lengthen. And then come back up to a seated position. Bring the legs out long in front of you. Starting with the left ankle in the hammock, bringing the sole of the right foot next to that left thigh. Take a forward fold over the leg. Allow the back of the leg to open, the spine to lengthen. From here, we're going to take a half pigeon. So bring your leg around to the side, and you'll have to scoot yourself forward to the top of the mat, keeping a bend in your right knee, and then the left knee is straight out behind you. You're welcome to stay here or let the torso fold forward. And then you'll come back up, bring the leg back around in front of you. Bring your right leg in the hammock with you, and then take a forward fold. So again, lengthening out the legs, lengthening out the back, the lower back. From here, soles of the feet come together, knees come out to the side. Use your hands to hold the fabric and the feet together, and then again taking another forward fold, rounding the spine, bringing the head towards the feet. This allows the hips to open. Come back up to center. From here, remove the ankles from the hammock, bringing it around behind you. If you recall the torso lift that we did in the last time you were here, bring the hammock to underneath of the shoulder blades, and then allow the torso to drop back. Let the head drop back. Chest lifts up towards the ceiling, arms are out to the side. Really allowing the front of the body to open up. From here, come back up to center again, removing the hammock, bringing it around in front, and we'll switch sides, taking the left leg long to start, right ankle inside the hammock, sole the left foot to the thigh, and forward fold. Back up to center, taking your half pigeon again, swing that leg around, scoot yourself forward, right leg straight out behind you, staying here or folding forward. and then come back up. Leg comes back around, removing the ankle from the hammock.
Now, Leah, is there any kind of age restrictions or anything else? And I'm sure if someone has any medical conditions, they can let you know ahead of time.
All medical conditions can be used. You can use the hammock to help with any ailments that you may have physically. There's no age restriction in terms of coming in and actually doing the poses. Just everyone is welcome.
Everyone is welcome. Well, I've had such a great time coming out every time to Om Yoga. I'm so glad that you let me come do this. Oh, I have a good workout and I feel very refreshed all at the same time. So thank you, Leah, again.
Thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely. And Om Yoga invites you to join the Om Buddy Challenge. It is 5 classes per week for 5 weeks, minimum of 2 classes with a buddy. The challenge runs October 10th through November 14th. For more information, you can call 328-8294 or visit omyogatucson.com.